Chicago knows how to celebrate Christmas. There's so much to do. You can visit the Christkindl Mart, admire the tree, or you can ride the famous CTA holiday train. Don't forget to visit Union Station. In the middle of the Grand Hall, there is a Christmas tree bearing the names of many fallen flag railroads. Even the new waiting hall, which was reopened after being sealed shut for 40 years, had a few decorations. I was briefly in the Windy City back in November, and while I was admiring all these decorations, I bumped into the CEO of Amtrak. Last year, I was actually living in Chicago, and one of the things I did to celebrate the holidays was I took my sisters on the Metra holiday train. Metra is the commuter rail agency in the Chicagoland area, and in 2022, their Christmas train ran on the Electric District. Looking back, I think this is one of my favorite videos that I made in 2022. If I could relive it, I would. It's 2023 now, and Metra once again decided to run their holiday trains, except this year it wasn't just on one line, it was on 6. While this is great news, unfortunately, the tickets sold out really fast. But Metra saw this, and in the holiday spirit, they came up with a very generous solution. When they weren't running their festively decorated trains on excursion runs, they would put them in regular service. Anyone with a valid Metra ticket could now hop on board and enjoy a slightly more cheerful ride. I happened to be in Chicago right around Thanksgiving, like I mentioned earlier, and lucky for me, the decorated trains were already running. The first one I saw was on the North Central service. Up front was locomotive number 104 in the special livery commemorating the city of Chicago. This is already a lot of people's favorite engine, so to have the lights on it was extra special. The next morning, I headed to LaSalle Street Station to see the holiday train on the Rock Island District. Sadly, it arrived earlier than I expected, so I didn't get a shot of it pulling in, but still, getting these close-up shots was great. Now it's time to actually ride a Metra holiday train. Together with my good friend Chicagoland Transit, make sure to check out his channel, I headed down to Hyde Park. Almost as soon as we got to 59th Street Station, the celebratory electric train showed up.
The doors are about to close.
Each car on this train had a different theme. Of course, since the train was just in regular service, there were no people dressed up as elves handing out candy, there was no festive music playing, and that's all understandable, but to still be able to admire the fun ornaments, the lights, and the wraps, it was worth the trip. I love efforts like this, and my compliments to Metra for organizing this and making these special trains available to people who would otherwise not have had the opportunity to enjoy them.
Now approaching 47th Street, Kenwood's last stop. Watch your step while exiting in Vanderbilt Street.
And that's a wrap. This is the last video of 2023. I am so thankful for all of you who have followed along. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine to see the amazing growth that we saw in the past year. I'm looking forward to seeing what 2024 has in store. I hope you'll come along for the ride. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next year.